Alright, boys, August 11th, almost 10 o'clock straight up. The almighty Deus and the Manticore both wearing 9-inch coils. And some of you all out there have both of these machines. You could see what you're going to see with this machine in the wild. That's a rather short nail there. And you see that old U.S. nickel there. You see that. They're not touching. They're close. Alright? And we're going to be sweeping like so, down the barrel of that mighty nail there, and that nickel. Sensitive FT 6.8 disc. We're just going to look at reactivity 3. That's it. You might. I'll even turn the audio. Well, I'll leave the audio response default setting 4. Sensitivity's 90. Okay, reactivity 3. Sizer. Offset, no bottle cap, no notch, silencer at 1. Iron tip is off. Okay. Now, I'm going down here. Frequency max. Going to 6. Now remember, this is a manual shift I'm doing here. This is not auto. You see that meter? You see that? Alright. Frequency shift 0. You've seen that, right? Look at that. Manually went to 0. Now this machine could auto scan and go to 0 on you. What do we get? You see that meter? You're hearing the machine. Full tones offset of 5. You hear that. You see that. You see that meter. No ID. Frequency shift 6. You see that. Frequency shift 1. Now the machine could go to 1 on you. What happened? You see that meter. You hear that signal. Would you dig that? Would you rotate on that in the wild? We'll just go to frequency shift 3. You see that meter. You see that? Now that's the default setting on this machine, by the way. Okay, back to 0. You see that? Okay. Gonna turn this machine off. I'll leave the camera run. That nail and that nickel haven't moved. Manticore, we'll look at all-terrain low conductors. Okay, and I've not showed this with a Manticore. So we're going to make this a little bit longer with it. Speed 6. Upper Ferris limit's number 8. That may not even be the equivalent setting to try to unmask versus silencer 1 on that Deus 2. But that's what I'm going to show. 22 sensitivity. Okay. You see that meter? You hear that detector. Now, what I'm going to do with this machine, we're just going to leave it in speed 6. I'll even check it in some different speeds. You hear that? Speed 8. Speed 6. Speed 5. You get to see that meter there. You get to hear that tone. One region, all tones. Profile simple. Okay, so we're just going to go back down here. We're going to put it in speed 6 and leave it. Alright. So you get to hear that. You hear that in the wild on this machine, you would at least try to rotate probably, wouldn't you? You got that nice nickel ID 26 in the window. Alright, so we're staying in speed 6, sensitivity's 22. We're going to go all the way back to the noise cancel on this machine. Channel -9. You hear that? -8. -7, -6, -5, -4, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll open the screen up. Get to see that meter. She's still IDing. Channel 6. Channel 7. Channel 8. Channel 9. Alright, now some of these channels out here probably have some EMI in them. This is not necessarily a dip test. I'm holding the button. It went to channel 7. So we could probably say, if you noise cancel this machine, no matter what channel it went to, and you swept over something like that in the wild, you might hear that, huh? What about that machine when you noise cancel it? You don't even get an ID running channel 0. You might suspect it's an iron signal, right? And you walk off and you don't even rotate over it. You clearly see what you get on this machine when you rotate. Who wouldn't dig that in an old relic side? Be a fool not to, wouldn't you? That's going to conclude the video. This is a no fluff YouTube channel.